Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel INFY. So in this video we're going to discuss something about anonymous functions in GoLang. So basically anonymous functions in GoLang are nothing but a kind of functions but which does not contain any name to it. So anonymous functions are basically helpful to create inline functions in GoLang. So anonymous function are also called as function literals in on GoLang as well. So basically today we are going to see with some examples what exactly anonymous functions are and how it can be useful for us. So we are going to understand anonymous functions with four different examples. So basically, as I told you, the anonymous functions are something which does not contain any name to it. So if I write a function with any without specifying any name, and I am trying to print some message, so I need some caller to it, right? So this is a function without any name. If I wanted to invoke this function, then this is the syntax. So basically this is also called as immediately invoked functions in other languages like JavaScript. So this is how you can specify a classic anonymous function. So if you run this, you can see the text is being printed onto the console. So basically this is the immediate invoke function syntax on the anonymous function. So that is done. So and also you can also pass a value to your anonymous functions. Like unlike the other normal functions which accepts the parameters, you can also have it here as well. So you can say name string, and you can just modify this particular sentence, and you can pass in the parameter, and here you can pass your param values. Okay, so now if you run this, you can see the text is being printed as usual. So this is how you can pass a value to the anonymous functions. And the third one is assign anonymous to variables. So you can also assign anonymous functions to a variable as well. So let's say you wanted to assign to a variable in, let's say the variable name is invoke. Okay, so you can basically now this variable is of type of function, like, so now you can use this variable and call, unlike the other normal functions. So this is how you can assign an anonymous function to a variable and make that variable of type function. So that is about how you can assign an anonymous function to a variable. And at last, the best usage for the anonymous function is you can pass an anonymous function to another function. So let's say you have some function which says print service, which takes in the anonymous function as an argument. You can say this particular anonymous function accepts two variables, and which is also having a return type, and you can basically make use of this particular anonymous function. So you have this function, and this function accepts a parameter of type anonymous function. So now you can call this anonymous function right in your function body. So with this you can pass in the two required params. Okay, so now we are calling this particular anonymous function in your custom function body, right? So now you can make use of this print service function in the main function itself. So let's say you are trying to define your own anonymous function. Okay, so you can define your function here itself. Okay, sorry. So I'm just trying to define that particular anonymous function which I'm going to pass into this print service function. Okay, so this print service function accepts an anonymous function. Basically this is the declaration over here, right? So for this particular declaration, I'm having the definition for that particular declaration. So that particular declaration is what I'm doing now. Okay, So this particular function just concatenates the channel and the year. So now I can call the print service function and pass in the anonymous function over here. Okay, so here we have an anonymous function, and that anonymous function I am passing as a parameter to another custom function. So this custom function accepts the anonymous function, and this anonymous function is being invoked over in this print statement, right? So technically the output should be infy text space 2019, because I'm concatenating here in the function definition. So if I run this, you can see the output is infy text space 2019. So basically this is how you can utilize anonymous function in GoLang, and this is the basic usage of anonymous functions in GoLang. So that's all. Thank you for watching this video.